Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Demonic Divine Flames. Before I start the topic, I want to really thank all of my subscribers so very much. Thank you, guys. I have hit a century, 100 subscribers now. I'm very happy for that. And each of your comments have been so valuable to me, It's really great having all of you here on my channel. Keep visiting every now and then. Keep watching my videos. Do like, share, and subscribe. It means so much, because I put in efforts to make these videos, to share my knowledge, experiences, with the intention that it should help you. So guys, today's topic is also very, very important, and I want you to listen to it till the end so that you get the messages that you need to know. And the topic is about parasites and spiritual leashes. Okay, I call them spiritual leashes. What exactly are they, and how do they harm us who are on a spiritual path, especially in the occult community, practicing magic, witchcraft, working with demons or gods, goddesses, deities? What are the dangers and how to avoid or prevent it? Or if you have already contacted entities like these, how to, banish them. So first, let us deal with the first part of this discussion, which is, what are parasites? Parasites are entities with the sole intention of drawing energy from you, to keep taking energy from you without giving anything back. They are not useful. They are not there to love you, to understand you, to listen to you. They are there to use you. Okay? They are there to harm you. They are there with malicious intent, or sometimes they are just weaklings who need energy to thrive. And when they see a very creative person or energetic person, or a person with a lot of sexual energy, or a person who is drawn to self-harm, self-negating beliefs, or anything that is low vibe, you engage in any kind of behavior pattern or life choices that keeps your vibes low, your energy low. They suck out energy from you like spiritual leeches. They lash onto you. And these are the ones that all these Hollywood movies show. They are not the demons. They are these spiritual leeches, these parasites. How do they do this? They do this by posing as somebody they are not. So they would try to lure you by presenting themselves as your passed over loved one, your incubi or succubi, or maybe you really are desirous of, or you're really desiring to have a romantic connection, a love connection, or a sexual connection with a demon, a god, a spirit. They will pose as if they are that spirit, and they'll keep on taking energy from you. They'll even, engage with you in amorous ways, romancing you, filling your head with all kinds of dreams about them, imaginations, leading you to the point where you feel like you're drained, you're not feeling good about yourself, you feel tired most of the time. But the result of this is that while they make you daydream about them, make you engage in activities, in thoughts that forces you in some way to give out your energy to them freely and willingly. In turn, they do not give anything back to you. They keep on taking. They believe in taking. They don't believe in giving. Okay? They are not here to give. They are here to take. And this thing can get dangerous for your, not only for your spiritual health, but your physical health as well. Now, you don't have to worry or get tense or stressful, okay? What most people do is when they listen to these kind of things, because there are so many videos out there, so much of information out there, some people are confused between incubus, succubus, spirits, demonic spirits, and parasites. There is a total confusion. What religion calls as demons are not demons. They are actually referring to parasites. Okay? Now, you don't need to fear, don't need to start getting tense, which most people do, especially if they are just starting on this path. They start equating if you already have a spirit spouse or a spirit lover, don't immediately jump to the conclusion that they could be a parasite or a spiritual leech. Don't judge. It's too early to judge. Because there are many symptoms and many signs that can really confuse you, that can really make you feel as if your spirit partner or your incubi or succubi could be a parasite and not the real entity. Now, how to deal with this confusion? One thing you need to know is that you are the only person who can be sure whether the one you're with is the real one or a fake one. Now, how to go about knowing this thing? I'll tell you certain points to take care of. First thing, when you are with a parasitic entity, your energy tends to get low. You may start feeling sad, weak, tired, sleepy, drowsy, frustrated, easily irritated, getting angry or lashing out at people. It may or may not happen. It'll differ from people to people. You'll give all those reactions, emotional reactions, because your energy is depleting. They're draining you. Even when you sleep, you feel as though you have not slept enough. Now, here is the thing, that can confuse you. Sometimes our incubus or succubus partners can keep us awake at night because they're enjoying their time with us, and everybody's incubus and succubus or incubi and succubi are going to be different. When I say incubus, succubus, I mean group of spirits. It's a plural term. It's a plural word. When I say incubi, succubi, it means one incubi spirit or succubi spirit. So, yeah. So sometimes our incubi, succubi, or other demonic spirit, whether a king or a queen or from any other demonic realm, They can keep us awake at night because they're enjoying their time with us. They're enjoying the intimacy too much. And here comes the thing. You have to communicate in those cases with your partner. If they care about you, if they love you, if they are in a relationship with you, they'll listen to you. They will try to understand what you're trying to tell them. They will not harm you purposefully. They can't. Okay? But with these parasites, they won't bother. They won't bother about it. They'll go on taking, even when you ask them to stop. And if you start maintaining distance from them, they become grumpy, angry. They would try to scare you in some way, you know. And even if you don't feel anything, you'll have, no, not feel, even if you don't see anything happening, you'll get this feeling energetically that you're not safe, that there is something wrong in your life, that there is something wrong around you. You'll be scared, you'll be in this fearful sort of energy because they will create fear. They'll create negativity around you. They'll make you feel as if this is the end of the world. Slowly, slowly, they're going to make you feel like that. It can even lead to health issues. Yes, and these health issues would be more energetic. In the sense, when you go to the doctor is going to tell you, you are fine. Your blood pressure is fine. Your ECG report is fine. Your organs are functioning okay, but still you are sick. So then comes the second step. You may consider going to a psychiatrist or some kind of mental health practitioner. They may find something odd about you or something going on with you, but still, parasites, they confuse people. You know, they're always masked because their intentions are not pure. They are low vibe themselves. They disguise themselves as something else. They have no identity of their own. The only identity they have is that of a spiritual leech. The only identity they get is the identity that you give them. The only power that they can get is from you. The only energy they get will be from you. They will feed you with their filth and take away the good, creative, bright energy from you, suck it out from you. Another way to know that this is not your spirit spouse or your spirit lover or your demon lover is when you ask them about their identity. They'll give you confusing answers. It'll change every now and then. When you ask them about their N and sigil and they're like dumbfounded, they will not be able to. They will not be able to give it to you. When you ask them about their identity, their realm, and other details about them, they won't be able to give it to you. The only thing that they do, the best that they can do, is keeping you engaged with them. Another way to check it, refuse them when they want to engage in some sexual activity or want to engage in any kind of activity with you, like, you know, when you feel them around and they're like, okay, I need your time, I need to be with you, I love you, this and that, and you deny them once, twice, they're going to react. They're going to make you feel scared or get angry and send that anger to you in the form of energy. They won't ask you how you are, how you're feeling or anything. When it comes to communication, that is also going to feel confusing, you know. So basically, how to keep away these parasites? You need to take care of the basic thing, basic discipline, as well as spiritual discipline. Build your basic material foundation by taking good care of your body. Eat healthy. Choose a healthy diet. You know, Anna, my first incubi, whenever I put a little bit more oil in my food or I'm eating unhealthy food like, you know, noodles. He hates noodles of any kind with those packets of spices and all. He just asked me to eat healthy and to use less oil and to, okay, if I feel like having a bar of chocolate, he would tell me, okay, we want to have something sweet. Why don't you try some apricots or some apple, some fruit? Okay, yogurt. All right, some peanut butter, but not this entire bar of chocolate. Not this glass of Pepsi or cola, but a glass of fruit juice or lemon juice or coconut water. You know, it's important to choose the right kind of food for your body. Like they say, you are what you eat. I know it is not always possible and you don't have to overdo it, but do take care of your body. Eat healthy. Stay away from smoking, drinking. And I don't know why people feel that if you have to work with demons, you have to smoke and drink. It is done for a very different reason. If you can't do it in a controlled manner, or if it's not your thing, don't try to copy others, that just because this particular magician is doing it, I have to do it. If they're doing it, they know what they're doing, why they're doing it. It's a different, field of working altogether. And I'm not going to comment on it, but make healthy life choices when it comes to taking care of your body. Do regular workouts, exercise, yoga, breathing exercises, meditation. Now the spiritual part, taking care of your spiritual health. Build your spiritual foundation. Activate and cleanse your chakras. Do meditations. Chant mantras, protective mantras, mantras of gods and goddesses. Let that vibration fill the air around you. Play it, listen to it. Go for nature walks. When you feel you're very stressed, seriously telling you, hug a tree. Hug a tree. Talk to a tree. They really listen. They can't speak, but they do listen. Spend time in nature. Set some time only for yourself. Read motivational books to take care of your mind. Stay away from movies that show a lot of violence. For your mental health, I'm telling you. Because when you start working with these spirits, parasitic entities can really play with your mind. So if you already have fed your mind with all kinds of horrific images because of the kind of content that you watch regularly, like violence, crime, horror, stuff like that, it'll be easy for them to get into your mind. So what you see, what you eat, what you, do to your body, your mind, your spirit is very important. It may sound simple, but these little steps will keep away these parasitic entities, because they're not going to mess with a higher vibrational person who emits light, who emits this beautiful energy. Okay? And above all else, believe in your own power. It's very important when you walk with demons, when you work with demons, when you work with any ancient god and goddess. Believe in your inner god, in your inner goddess. Ups and downs are a part of life. I'll always tell you that. But it should not hamper your spiritual practice or your faith. Take good care of yourself and don't overanalyze. I just shared this with you people so that you know the difference. Smudge yourself, smudge your house regularly. Even lighting of incense and chanting of mantras keeps them away on a regular basis. Lighting of candles, aromatic candles, and doing chanting meditations, simple Aum meditation, that vibration of Aum, it cleanses any kind of negativity in your environment. If you can chant it in a group, like 2 to 3 to 5 people, it's even better. Your entire space is cleaned and entire house is cleaned of any negative energy. So these are some little ways to keep these spiritual leeches at bay. And please, if you have incubi and succubi partners who love you, who are there with you, or demonic partners who are there with you and they have been nice with you, don't start being suspicious just because you heard this video. Don't. Many people do commit that mistake. I can say that because I have committed that mistake. It's hurtful to them, you know. But they're understanding. They understand how the human mind works. How love and fear both are, you know, have an equally strong impact on the human mind. So take good care of yourself. Keep watching my channel. I'll be sharing more and more with you. And thank you very much for being there with me. It means a lot. You're awesome.